I have no idea where I am, but here we are in Santa Cruz, somewhere. We are going to walk around. Seems like a really busy, happening place. Wherever we are. Lots of women shopping. Lots of women's shopping. Step out in the street and see what else there is. This is kind of interesting to me. It looks like a health food store. It looks way different than the rest of this place. Wow. Interesting. A bunch of different types of nuts. Aloe. Whey protein stuff. Maybe I'll get some of that. Wow. Dried stuff. Fruits and granolas. Wow. And you have people selling stuff like this. Not much special on this stretch. Still kind of busy though. A little bit run down. Everything's shut off. Looking for a bookstore just to kill some time. Walking around. It's not that exciting, just the city of Santa Cruz. Some may find it exciting, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of big cities. I'd rather be in the smaller little villages and stuff. It's much more interesting to me. Not as much to see as far as space to cover, but I like it. I like it much more than here. Kind of get a lot of the same here too, and more congested. You're spending more money on taxis and stuff. I don't like that. I just went into the bookstore. It's a Bible bookstore only. And the man knew some people that I knew, other missionaries here. And I didn't show anything because that would not be good for you to hear me speak in Spanish yet. Maybe someday. Doble chocolate. Sounds good. Just a chocolate store, it looks like. It's weird. You see a pretty fancy place like this, and then you're back to slums. Kind of weird. People just standing in the way. Here's what I need to get, a motorcycle. Saving up for one. I prefer car. Motorcycles are just cheaper, easier to get around really quickly and weave through cars. But with a family, it would be nice to have a car. So we're kind of saving up for that. Anyway, we're gonna find out where I am and we'll video again. Alright, so here we are. I bought a book and did a little shopping for the boys for Christmas. I'm gonna look for a taxi. I got on this street to look for a taxi because the other way it's one-way traffic, so I need to be going this way. So we're looking for a taxi. Hopefully I can flag one down here in a moment. See one coming up behind us. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to change the camera angle here too. So he already had somebody in this taxi, so I couldn't choose him. Let's see if we can find another. Otherwise I'll just get there in time and before I get a taxi. Looks like this guy's gonna pick me up. Hola. La Plaza Blacu, por favor. For our last little bit of the walk, I will show you this part of the city. It is a little bit nicer, in my opinion. You've got some nice foliage, trees and such. Still stray cats though. Maybe they're not strays, I don't know. But it's a little bit nicer area. You'll notice up ahead on the sidewalk, I don't know if I've explained this in other videos, but I'll explain it again. There is these garbage holders, and that is because they have a lot of dogs and stuff that get into their garbage and whatnot. So they have to put it up a little higher. Notice a really nice house here. They still put barbed wire, razor wire, a few other sharp objects sometimes on their houses. But you can tell there's a little bit nicer of a home behind there. Some nicer cars you're seeing. Just seems to be a little bit nicer of a spot. Coming up to an intersection here. I'm looking for some type of drink place for some type of juice or smoothie. That'd be good. Not sure where to look, but I enjoy walking, so I'm just gonna keep walking. Looks like some Catholic monk or something with a deer. But look at how nice this is kept. Here's an ambulance. If you don't know what an ambulance looks like here. Looks like any other bus. Look at that. Looks like a hotel. Something. It says something here, but I have no idea what it is. Colegio MB Obolido. Interesting. Look at that. What do you see here? Let's zoom way in. What's that sign say? Subway. If I see a Subway, I'm getting a sandwich because Caitlin always wants Subway for some reason, even though to me it is the worst sub place in the States. Fast food line, whatever they even call them. To me, it's the worst. She likes them, so I will get her a sandwich if I see it. Shoe store. Doesn't this look fancy? Quite a difference from the other part of town, huh? Okay. Let's walk through this way. Alright, so we're at a mall. We're gonna go take a look at this fountain, right boys? Let's go take a look at the fountain by the Hard Rock Cafe. I guess they have one here also. I don't think I've ever been to one. So, good reason. This is pretty. A little wet right here. Feels nice to get sprinkled on though. Usually it's super hot here. Not right now. You can see they decorate for Christmas a little bit at some places. There's different food court places. Cinnabon. So this is one of the main ways to go in. There's another way. Well, there's a bunch. This place is kind of big. It's a mall. So we will go in through here. Come on, family. Enter here. Ooh, looks like they got some Christmas decorations. Wow. Just like your typical mall. Bunch of vendors in the middle. Wow. Alright boys, how about we head this way first? We'll go this way. And see what's up. Here we got a kids' toy store. Looks like half boy stuff, half girls. There's some interesting Bolivian prints. Now there's a place you could get, huh? Yeah, that's a neat purse. Some actual Bolivian wear. Here we have hats from Cochabamba, where it's a little bit colder. That's where they originated, made from alpaca. That stuff interests me. That's what they drink their mate, like a tea out of. Interesting. Alright, let's keep going. Very different, you know, just a couple hours away from here, where people are living with almost nothing. They don't even have a cell phone, own a cell phone. It's very interesting. Got a lot more Christmas decorations, elevators. Look at, looks like 3 stories. I wonder if there's more below. Wow. Boys, you see the Christmas decorations? How about this big Christmas tree of gold? Come with me, Ron. What do you think about this place?
Good. I
You want to go up an elevator or the escalator? Up here? How about we take... yeah, let's go up. Sure. Escalator. Ready? You were ready. Wow. How about we follow the footsteps? Footprints. Footsteps. Okay. Look at Nike and Gap. Wow. We can go up another escalator. Skechers. Wow. Seems like they have a lot here. Samsung down on the far end. Yeah, let's go up one more. It does have another level, wow. Okay, so now we are on what, level number 3, 2? School supplies, markers. Wow. Cinema. Let's see what's playing at the cinema. If it's modern stuff or old. Looks like modern movies. Aquaman and Willy Wonka. Looks like new movies I've never seen. There's a Sky Zone up at the top there. We're going to avoid that for now. Come on, boys. Yeah, the Christmas bulbs, decorations just hanging here. It's like those pillar things hanging our lights. Another cinema down there, that's crazy. That's just another cinema. Over here we got Burger King, Subway. It's the food court. It's a busy place. All right. Let's go see what else they got. Got a bunch of different options I've never heard of. Some Chinese food there. It's like Mexican food there. Interesting. That is the mall here in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, Mexican food.
Ooh, and Chinese.
Subway.
Ew, Subway. As we found out earlier. What do you think of this place, Ronan? Good. Well, it's fun to visit and come to. So that is the mall here in Santa Cruz, Bolivia.
These
And how could I forget about KFC? And we're gonna go in the elevator now. Okay, quiet. And we went down one. We're gonna do some more loop-de-loops, and then we're gonna get some food. All right, so I want to show you guys the buildings here and then the building over there. We're at a corner here, or a street crossing here. This is gonna have all sorts of appliances, and it's gonna have, well, let's just take a look. Has all sorts of things, parts for cars, tools, etc. No. People ask him what I want. That's kind of what they do. They just sell. Say, what do you want? What are you looking for? Take a turn here.
Ya no me ponerte eso a ratingo también.
Everyone just has little corners, little shops. So we're back on the outside. We're gonna go back in, cross over, and go to the other place. Pretty neat though. Door handles. I actually need some. I broke one in our house.
¿Tu camión?
So from yard appliances to bathroom, if you need something like that, right there is where you look. Association of, what is it? Alto San Pedro. Alto San Pedro, I guess is the name. And then we're gonna come back here. We are now on one of the main streets over here. And this building on the other side of the bus is the market, or one of the markets. Let's take a look. Of course, you got your whole section dedicated to meat. Police. This looks. Down here we have foods, breads. For them, it's bread, coffee, even things like soup. They'll eat for breakfast here, which I don't find enjoyable. I don't want soup. I usually get a juice, smoothie, and some bread of some kind. They have all sorts of different types of breads. Empanadas is kind of their specialty. That's an empanada. And this is a cheese one that they usually have in the morning. It's deep fried. Someone having a salad for breakfast. Over on our left here, we have individual places where people sell things. Down here is toys. All sorts of toys. shampoos, hair products, soaps, ribbons and yarn, diapers. There's a lady there in the military. It's mandatory for men to serve a year of military here in Bolivia. That's kind of interesting. So we don't have that in the States. But every young man, I believe it's 1 year they have to serve. Maybe it's more. I don't remember. But it's definitely at least one they have to serve. Huevos, eggs. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find something to eat. And then if I do, maybe I'll video a little bit and show you what I got to order. Let's take a look here. And I will get back with you. More military. I think I found a place I'm going to eat. It's right next to where we just were in the... So let's see what we got here. Sleepy. Okay, maybe I'll get a Frappuccino. And let's see what kind of breads they got. Cheesecake looking stuff. Chia. Y frappuccino con stevia.
El que decía, ¿lo desea que se lo calentemos o está bien así la temperatura?
Hazlo aquí.
¿Algo más aparte de eso? 18 bolivianos por tanto.
Just grab one of these. Ouch. Gracias. I'll just sit out here. And then we'll wait and see what it looks like, if it looks like the picture. Alright, so I just got it to go. Frappe coffee drink. And in the bag is a cheesecake looking thing. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the kids. They're all decorated for Christmas here at the Plaza Principal in Santa Cruz. This is the principal plaza. I've been here before in my videos, but there are some things around here on these side streets and such that I want to see. So that's what I plan on doing. You can see they're decorating for Christmas everywhere. There's the pigeon place again over there where all the pigeons hang out. Up above we have lights. I bet this looks pretty, really pretty in the night. We have Santa Claus over here with the pigeons. Don't chase the pigeons this time around. Let's walk through. Ready? You can hear them cooing. Got Santa Claus. Can't help himself. Okay, we're gonna find some food and then we are going to send Caitlin and the boys home in a taxi and I will explore a little bit more. Alright, so it looks like the church is open, so we're gonna go in there. Okay, so here, Catholic stuff going on, candles burning, pointless stuff. No candle ever got anyone into heaven. Interesting. Very interesting. Some of this stuff. I know this church is pretty old. Wonder how old it is, if there's a date somewhere. Here's for you to pray to Mary instead of God, which makes no sense. Alright, so I guess this is the Catholic Church in the Plaza. Thankfully they opened up the doors for us so I could see. I'm kind of looking for a date around here. Let's see. I don't see one. What's this? 1988? What is that? It can't be when it was. It's gotta be for something else. I would think. This looks like touristy stuff. Anyway, the wind picked up. We're gonna go look at touristy stuff over that way. All right, Jace, you're in the video. Say hi.
Hi.
We're gonna go take a look at some tourist places. They set up these little shops and sell books and other things. There's a Paw Patrol book, Ronan. Look at that. Comic books. Now down here I know there's a real touristy place to sell stuff. Oops, almost dropped my camera. But yeah, it's a real touristy place. And there's a lot of little trinket stuff, like refrigerator magnets and keychains even, like stuff like that. But they have some authentic Bolivian stuff here too. I was in a shop earlier. Has some really cool hats, ponchos, purses, stuff like that. Anyway, here is what I was talking about. Different things, sombreros, wooden things made out of wood. Gonna go in here. I need a poncho when it gets cold. What do you think of that poncho, Jace, that he's wearing? This is called the poncho. It's got alpacas on it. Bad? You wouldn't wear that? How about these things? Yeah, there's some neat stuff in here. Let's look around. Let's go in. Let's go in one of these places. You can see they have also. Buenas tardes, gracias. Gracias. She said, come on in.
Jace, don't touch.
Interesante. Bonito bolsas.
Todos hemos escuchado hablar de Caín.
Trinkets and knickknacks. Ropa. Ropa. Different clothing items. The traditional hats you see here, I think originated there in Cochabamba. Pretty neat. You'll see women with these, and they will have their kids wrapped up in them, babies, toddlers in the back. It's kind of funny to see. Anyway. Alright, so I got Caitlin something for her birthday. We're gonna do it back there. They're selling jewelry and stuff. I'm gonna go down there in a moment. It's interesting. I see something down there too, so let's go down here first. I don't know what this is. See if there's anything good. I'm looking for something to eat. Caitlin and the boys got Mexican food at home still from yesterday. I ate mine for breakfast. Got this guy here. If you're wondering what that sound is, advertising his speakers. Well, he carts around stuff to make a little living. Oh, this is the other way into that same place. I'm gonna walk down it. So we just went in a big old circle. Look at these wood carvings and stuff, though. Very beautiful. Very beautiful stuff they do here. Leather work, all sorts of stuff. They make a lot of this stuff themselves, too. Yeah, this is just the other end of where we already were. Anyway, let's walk along here and hopefully we can find a place to eat. That's on my list of things to do tonight. And then the other thing is I saw lights down there. Look like they're trying to attract tourists. So I'm gonna go there. Hola. Kids sitting and eating. I don't know if you saw them. If I got them on the camera angle, but they smiled at me. There's actually quite a bit of gringo, especially around this area. For example, this guy. It's Argentinian, actually. The guy with the baby on the street. Traffic all of a sudden came to this corner, so we are gonna hold up one moment, sneak by like everyone does. Use the cover of that Jeep. Okay. Look at this. Watches. There's something very interesting I like to say. It's been on my mind is it seems like people do this in general. It seems like in Latin cultures, African American culture, they like a persona of wealth even though they're not wealthy. They'll have nice shoes, nice watch, something like that, and their house is nothing, and they really actually have no money. They save up for the stuff that just doesn't matter, just to give off that persona of wealth and importance to them. And I think it's kind of sad. I think in America we do this too. To an extent, but I notice it a lot more in the Latin cultures. You know, they have to have the iPhone, they have to have the nicest of whatever it is, usually something that other people can see in public. So just want to say that real quick. Now let's see what's over here. There's a place to eat. Hot dogs. Their hot dogs here taste like they're not real, which is saying something because that guy's selling churros. So that's all that was, the lights I saw. I don't know how some of these places make a living. Like, it's like the 100th glass glasses, like Optica, right there. They're all over the place too. Let's run across the road again. Now we can go down there. I don't know what's down there. We could head back that way, which is towards the plaza. And you can see other gringos in front of me, I think. But we can choose where we want to go. I think we're going to go this way. Let's see what's over here. It doesn't look exciting, actually. Let's go back this way. So you can see the taxis has the little lights in their cars. Oh, another store selling glasses. Versatile Vision. Oh, another one. I mean, it's just no end to some stuff like that. I don't know why. Look, another one. It's crazy. How do you make money? Now there is an ice cream shop. That looks like something at least, huh? Something different. And everybody always needs ice cream. How many people do you know that need glasses? And how many people do you know that need ice cream? And here are some ATMs if you wonder how I get money here. My card works here. I just, in my bank in the States, unlocked it for this area. Oh, we have shoes. Shoe store. I heard their shoes are junk here and fall apart easy. And here's another, the other side of the shoe store for the females. An art gallery. You want to peek at this? Like a boat or something. Alright, not the best art I've ever seen. Of course, I didn't really look very long, but I do like art. People selling Entel. Entel is like cards you get for. Now we're back at the plaza. This is the corner. But we're gonna go this way instead. I'm just trying to go places I've never been. You need to be on the alert around here. I want to watch this person make a slushie actually. So you can order slushies. And he grinds it up. Oh, I won't. But then he pours the stuff in and makes it. Maybe in another video in Villa Grande I'll show you how he grinds up the ice and gets it ready. Bolivia shopping. Shopping Bolivar. This not much. Looks like electronics, but we'll see. Okay, typical Apple products. We got video game stuff. I saw back there, they had whole sections kind of like this, but it's all video game stuff. So this must be just phone products. See, the Apple. I'll give that image of wealth. It's not for me. I don't use Apple, partially because of that. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but that yellow hurt my eyes. That was bright. Okay. Ooh, looks like Christmas decorations. Central Coffee. Neat. Second level, bottom level. Interesting. How would you even know where to go in here? You just like pick one at random? Stores over there are actually changing from what I want to go see. We're gonna go back this way. Let's see what's up. I'm curious about how much some of this stuff might be. Not that I need any of it or want any of it even. But I'm just curious in price differences if it changes. Something like a phone of the same quality or a video game system of the same quality, etc. Some electronic, if it's the same. I know vehicles here seem to be about the same new. Got a bookstore. Interesting. Dinosaurs, Harry Potter. Talking books. Okay, let's go to the street corner and make a decision. There's a true patriot. Okay. We can go that way. Let's do it. Ooh, Optica. Roaster Box Cafeteria. Oh, another glass store. See this? He wheels this around and has some type of drink in there. Fresca. Some type of juice, drink. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but usually it is authentic. Coming up here on the right, I shouldn't have to explain at all what this is. Universal sign. Don't want him to miss a goal while he's by your ear with that razor. Alright, let's keep walking. Getting darker. More ATMs. It's a bank. Some money out there. I don't have a bank account yet because I don't have a Carnet. But Friday, that's why we're here, I'll be getting my Carnet. So we already have our 3-year visa. And we'll be living here pretty soon. There's a restaurant. Has a bits and cream in there. Lovely. Looks like a fancier place over there. Coffee shops. There's some white people. That's interesting. It's always funny to see them. I never talk to them, but I see them around. I don't know. What do you do? What do you say? Hey, you speak English, I speak English. Want to go speak English together? I don't think so. Plus, I need to work on my Spanish, so I'm going to talk to somebody. It's going to be these taxi drivers. I like talking to them. Some of them are very quiet. Some are very, those talk. Ask a couple questions or just tell you about that. But that helps me. It helps me learn Spanish. So I like it. I'll let them talk all they want. Ask questions. Whatever. Usually it's the same stuff, so I'm kind of getting used to it. To talking. Because I've already answered the question before. Where you live? Where are you from? How long are you going to be here? What's your name? You know, like typical stuff. But that's good still. Repetition is always good for learning a language. People closing up shop for the night. Ooh, maps. Paper products. I would love a map. Here on another corner. Okay, let's turn. Guess we're heading back to the plaza area because I don't know where to go. Usually there's food near the plaza, no? Hopefully there's food. It's a tattoo parlor. In case you need a tattoo. I just stepped in something. Some type of liquid. It's kind of sticky. bunch of different journals. Their paper's interesting here. Wish I could show you, but they look all sealed. Instead of just being lined paper, it is like it's squared off, you know? Lines up, straight up in line. Lines horizontally and vertically, instead of just horizontally. Hopefully Caitlin doesn't watch this and see her birthday present. Catch a glimpse of it. That'd be bad. I already got her one thing, but it's a kitchen appliance, and that's kind of frowned upon, I guess. So I got her some stuff I know she actually wanted here in this bag. But you guys might want to know what it is, though, huh? This is a backpack and an apron that she wanted us today. So I like this bookstore. It has books that are in English, and bought a couple things from there. I think in the last video I bought something from there. We're gonna go straight here for a little ways. If we were to go right, you can see the church we were in earlier there. I gotta keep my eyes on the. Oh look, you need glasses. There's some more. Real hot product. Here is a bookstore, Librera San Pablo, Montemil, and it only has like Catholic books. That lady that just kind of smiled in the white over here on the left, you might need to rewind it. I should have said something to her. I smiled and nodded too. But I bought a Christmas gift from her. Well, I bought that. I'm going to give it to somebody else. And I talked to her earlier today down here somewhere on the corner. But that's interesting. See her. It's hard sometimes for people of different cultures, and you go somewhere else, you think everyone looks the same. To me, they don't look the same. But you get that sometimes in different places. You get, oh, they look the same. They're all white, you know, or they look the same. They're all from Africa, or they look the same. They're all Bolivian. Not necessarily. Some more than others, though. But let's get off that topic before I get myself into trouble. Yeah, this is the other spot, tourist spot, where I bought stuff today. I bought what did I buy? I bought, gotta be careful here. People just rip out sometimes. Yeah, she closed her store. That lady we just walked by, but I'm going to show you again what it looks like. Oh, she put a sheet in front of it, but this is where I got it. It's a bookstore. And we got suckers for the kids from this lady before. Starting to remember some stuff, some places. Getting more familiar. It's kind of hard because it's a big city. I mean, it takes like, let me see, probably like 40 minutes to get from one side to the other. Now you gotta take into account traffic and such, but it takes a while. Maybe I'll eat here. Doce pon mejor con un café. Everything's better with Everything's better with coffee. Man, they sound like American moms or American teen girls. Everything's better with coffee. Not true. Coffee's fine. Not at night. Unless it's sweet coffee, like coffee flavored ice cream or coffee flavored sugar drink. Then that's good. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off for a second. Okay, all I did was turn one corner and we have electric, what is that, Sony, Samsung electric stuff. We got some food carts. Pretty cool. I want one. I want to drive that around. Motorcycle with a burger / hot dog making thing on the back. Be super cool. Look at this. This guy's living the dream and he doesn't even know it. He's living the dream. 20, 30, 40, and 50 beads for a shirt. That is junk. Alright, let's turn here. Man, that girl gave me the side eye. I'm just walking by, man. She just gave me the side eye. Making a living. These guys are doing shoes. If you got shoe problems, you don't get rid of them. You patch them up here. Which is great. I think. Isn't this cool? The nightlife. I mean, I wouldn't want to live here or anything, but got kids playing soccer with a bottle over here. It's just great. Goal. It's so funny to me. Like, kids are kids no matter where they go. Unless you give them an iPad from out of the womb. Give them an iPad. Gotta let them kick a Coke bottle around. Alright. What do we have? Casa Inn. Get your bedding here. Cool. What I don't like is that I have to go to 300 different places just to get stuff for my house. You know, in the States we just go to the mall. Or go to the, like, Walmart. I get everything I want. Yeah, I go to Walmart because I'm cheap. I definitely don't go to Target. Look at these little vendors and stuff. Good place to get mugged. I mean, they'll grab this bag out of my hand. They'll grab the phone right out of your hand and run with it. Apparently there was a woman here that got two guys on a motorcycle snatched her purse, and she punched him in the face and flattened him out and took her purse back. I would have loved to have caught something like that on camera. That'd be great. Oh, look at this, crowded. I'm gonna squeeze through here. You gotta watch in these tight spots too, getting bumped to make sure your money's still there. Selling bread over here. Oh, that's cool. Bread in the front and clothing in the back. Hey, a Christmas tree. We are getting out of the nicer spot where there's a bunch of people too. Looks darker, less things being sold. I mean, I thought coming down here would be a really busy spot. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in watching from here on out. I mean, there's not much going on. I'm sure you don't want to just keep hearing me talk. But closing up for the night. Kids gaming. See, them as iPod kids are there. Those are not kick the bottle type of kids. Wow, this is a sharp corner, right? Came around. I think we're just going right back up where we came from, just on a different road. Let's wrap back around. Hopefully you guys aren't getting very dizzy. You guys watching. I should catch a taxi and go to the plaza, get some food, and then just go home. I could walk forever. I mean, being here, I've had to walk to a lot of places, so I feel like I don't get tired as easy. Back out on the corner. Oh, it's that health food store. You know what? I'm in the same location as earlier in the video. 2 days ago for me, but earlier in the video. I think I will cut this and try to get a taxi out. part. That is a little bit here in the nightlife of Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Watch me get hit by a bus. Alright mate, join me in the wilds at night time in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. It's a dangerous place here. Many perilous things. Taxis, people getting run over constantly, muggings, garbage everywhere. For a sorry gringo, this is no place to be. But we venture forth into the unknown to discover the lands that the Spaniards conquered. Alright. Oh look, a Starbucks. Hilarious. Alright, Starbucks. So that means I need to cross this street without dying. Would be funny to say how perilous and dangerous it is and then get hit in a sad kind of way. This guy's venturing forth. You don't care. I can wait just a minute for my mother's sake. I have been known for my patience, that's for sure. Oh yeah, it's not illegal to sit without a buckle here. Got kids in the back seat. Isn't that cool? Just like the old days that my grandparents talk about. Oh, we used to drive around no seatbelt. Yeah. Now my kids will grow up the same way. It's very interesting. I am pro no seatbelt at times. Here it's a little more dangerous. And for my kids' sake, I would make them. But for me, no. Buenas noches. We're gonna go here to the bubble house or something. Bubble tea house. Take a look. Looks neat. Looks quaint. Like lilacs hanging. Alright, how come no one told me that my hair was messed up? I got this little hair loopy that comes down this thing. It curls. No matter how long my hair is, see, it wants to do that right there. It's been like that for as long as I remember now. But here we are on the inside, and he's making me my food. And it's pretty nice in here. It smells like potpourri. Probably because there is potpourri in here. It's kind of weird. But I got 2 drinks. And I didn't really want the food here. It looked like, this Starbucksy type food. Thin sandwiches with a piece of cheese, a piece of meat in there. After this though, I should probably go home and maybe I'll stop at one more spot, get some chocolate. I'm in need of some chocolate. Kind of splurge a little bit while here in town. When I say splurge, I mean like we're not spending that much money because everything's a lot cheaper here, but splurging in the sense that we are getting, we get to treat ourselves a little bit to some nicer stuff, to some different stuff at least. There's some good stuff in Veta Grande, and of course Caitlin makes good food at home for us, so that's good. Curious what these are.